Hello everyone, BLB here, and welcome to a brand new, well, not a brand new SMP series, it's brand new to me, but this is Endercraft. This is season 4 of the SMP, and I am completely new to it. Um, of course, I am doing Labcraft still as well, so probably it'll be like Endercraft during the beginning of the week, Labcraft during the end of the week. I haven't completely solidified how I'm going to do that just yet. Uh, but yeah, I'll be uploading from each server every week. So we had a rather chaotic start where I didn't really understand what was going on. We were all in the same voice call and everybody was talking at once. But the short and simple is we are in a small world. It's an old size world, so we have limited resources, and we're all kind of well, I guess we got to kind of cooperate with a lot of things. One thing is the end portal is actually broken up and hidden, well, by block in 11 different chests around the world. So we got to find those. We got to find those pieces and then put them together in order to make it to the end. Uh, there's a few more things that are very unique to this server specifically. Um, and I'm not entirely sure about all of them, but what I am sure about is I need to start gathering materials and figure out a way to a place to set up base. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so I'm up here on top of this mountain. If you have yourself a look around, you can kind of see the world borders. Not very large. And yeah, this isn't just like, oh, it's not rendering in. No, no, like that's that's the edge of the world. Um, and so far, haven't seen any mobs, neither hostile nor passive. Um, yeah, we're celebrating getting seeds and things. This is gonna be interesting. I imagine it's gonna uh, be a bit challenging to play in a world like this. I don't know. I guess I don't even know what to do. uh, but I kind of started to dig a cave in this little hole right here. I don't have any food. Probably gonna starve to death. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I can get some string. There was a zombie village over here. So, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and hack down a couple of cobwebs, I think, and get some string so I can get some food. Alright, it is now my second day on the server. I've done some fishing in order to stay fed. Um, for some reason I can't eat right now, but okay. Uh, the, I don't know, the strange thing is, when we first started, there was some issues where mobs weren't spawning, but it seems as though those issues were resolved. Um, I am realizing my limitations here, though. I'm these. Ooh, ooh. These worlds are. This world is very small. We're dealing with very limited resources, and seems like the only way we're going to be successful is if we work together with those resources. And I don't know how cooperative everyone's going to be willing to be as far as that goes. Um, what I do know is I think we're going to need to get some trading happening in order to get the things that we need. And I mean trading as far as we need to get to the nether and trade with piglins, as well as somehow acquire villagers here in the overworld and do some trading with them. It would be hard to believe that in this little world there's enough diamonds generated that everybody could get the diamond gear that they're going to need, and even to upgrade it to the netherite. So I feel like, yeah, if well, I think the best way to go about it's going to be uh getting zombie villagers and converting them. Of course, that's going to be a little bit difficult before we get to the nether, as we need blaze and stuff to be able to do that. But the good thing is we do now have mobs spawning, so that's gonna help. It's gonna help things quite a bit, I believe. And look at this! I just got myself an ender pearl. This is something that's going to be helpful for the community, I do believe. I mean, we're going to need them to create eye vendors so we can gain access to the end. And I don't know if I explained this before. I believe I did explain it earlier that we're not just looking for a normal end portal now. We're looking for the blocks to make an end portal in this world. So we'll have to put them all together in order to gain access. So we're not just finding one location. We have to find several. But in a world this small, it shouldn't be all that difficult. Seeing we're already running into the issues with the confined space, if we just have a look right here, this was the cave that I originally dug when I first started here. I didn't really like set up the base or anything, but clearly there's like an establishment here. And if we just go around the corner, we can see here that that someone else has set up a base in the same hillside, and like that's not a problem for me. I mean, I'm okay with sharing, but yeah, we're already kind of closing in on one another. uh, yeah, this could all be very interesting. And I'm just making my way down into a decent mining level when I came across some gold. Uh, I I still have a stone pickaxe though. Um, I think I'm just gonna leave those types of ores until we are ready to mine them. It won't be difficult to locate again. This is a one-way path back up to the little cave that I dug to start out with. So yeah, of course, like diamonds and things like that. Pretty much any ores that I don't have an immediate need for, they're just gonna stay down here in ore form, I believe. And see what I did do just to make it easier to locate is I just dug out all around the vein here. So whenever I have that immediate need and want to come grab it, it'll be easy to do. And as is a tradition of mine, I always record the first redstone that I find. Um, but same as the situation with the gold. And well, I can't even really mine that stuff yet. So I'm gonna leave it there for the time being, and then just dig out around the vein, and then it should be easy to find whenever I need to come back and find it. And digging out this redstone vein, you can see I found another one right next to it, so that's pretty cool. Um, Upside of finding redstone, this means I should be at an appropriate Y level for finding diamonds. Downside is I still haven't found any iron, so it doesn't really do me any good. Not yet, anyway. And just digging around, I found myself another gold vein here, and I was digging that out like I had dug out the one before it. And look, iron! Finally, I don't know how much is here. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I hope it's more than just one block. But I'm gonna dig all this out and hopefully get myself some iron tools. Um, I'm still not sure what to do beyond that, though. I mean, my normal routine would be get the tools, set up some farms, than mine for diamonds, but it's not really the best idea in this world. Maybe setting up a farm. It might be possible if I could acquire a few different mobs, well, two of the same mobs rather. I've seen a cow. I've seen a couple pigs. I did acquire some seeds using the bone meal that from the bones that I had picked up. So I could start a wheat farm and start to breed up some of these animals, I think. Uh, but yeah, for now, this is a very tiny iron vein, it looks like. But I'm gonna collect what we got here and smelt it up for some tools. Okay, so I came up, I smelted down the 4 pieces of iron, and you know what I crafted? A bucket. Yeah, because that's almost more necessary than like an iron pickaxe or something along those lines. I needed to be able to move water around. There's only so much lava here in the world, and so what we're gonna have to do is move the lava to the location where we're gonna build our nether portal. And well, a bucket's gonna make that a lot easier. I mean, I don't know how else to do it aside from turning it into obsidian where it is, and then mining it out and bringing it here. But that means we gotta craft a diamond pickaxe and everything else. The easiest way is gonna be to scoop up the lava, dump it in the spot in the nether portal where it needs to be, and then turn it into obsidian there. Um, but I did manage to trap a couple cows in a tiny little space, which was extremely difficult, and I got a little farm started here. It's obviously not a lot there to start out with. I only had so many seeds. Um, but I mean, the more I grow and harvest, the more seeds I'll end up with, the more I can fill out this farm. The place has become rather dangerous. There was a pillager patrol here earlier, which I'm definitely not ready to take on right now. So I hid from them. I've been fighting these guys though. I was fighting with a drowned earlier, and then one with a trident came along and nearly killed me, so I had to hide from him. But like, I need a bed. I desperately need a bed, and I don't know if anybody's got sheep captured yet or not. I don't have any shears, so I would have to kill the sheep, which I don't think is a good idea considering our limited number of resources. We're gonna need that wool. Oh yeah, you can still see the pillager captain's flag poking out over there. I don't know if there were any beds left in that. It was a zombie, or it was a zombie village over there. Basically, it was an abandoned one with all the cobwebs and stuff. So we didn't have the villagers right away. I don't know if any beds got left behind over there or not. I'm not sure if it would be appropriate of me to go and take them if there are. I think people might have set up camps or set up their bases in those houses temporarily. So I don't know. I might just roam around a little bit. If there are sheep, I don't know what to do. Probably shouldn't kill them, but I also don't have enough iron to produce shears. That horse has a saddle. Um, I don't know. I don't know. The limitations of this world are sort of limiting my imagination right now. And it's been a couple days since the last clip. I have put a few things together. I got myself a little cattle farm out here and a little wheat farm going. I've still been fishing for food. Ooh, I kind of want the gold armor off that guy. I don't know if I'll get it though. Um, but I acquired sheep. There's a sheep under there. But only the one. I don't want to kill it. I'd rather shear it, but I don't have any shears, and I only have 1 piece of iron at the moment. So I'm gonna try and mine some more. I suppose we do have the Nether open now, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go there just yet. I'd like at least a piece of gold so that we don't have to worry about the hoglins or the piglins, whatever they are. Uh, But yeah, oh, here we go. Here we go. Little guy. I'm gonna be killed by a little guy. Okay, no, no, I'm not. All right, I survived. Oh, but there's a no, husk coming. All right, I'm gonna hide in my house for a minute. Uh, but yeah, I need to acquire shears so I can sleep, so I don't have to deal with this kind of stuff. So there's definitely a slime chunk right below my base here. So that's pretty cool, right? Alright. It's already a bunch of them down here. Well, I am down here in search of iron, but I found some diamonds. Of course, I can't dig those out yet, but I know where they are when I can. And I'm going to go ahead and just dig out around them to make sure I have them all exposed. So whenever we can actually afford to dig those out, they're going to be ready to be dug out. So check out what I did. Just put in stairs going all the way down to my mining level there. And then part way up, now I'm not sure which Y level we're on just yet because, well, our coordinates aren't going to be turned on just yet. I guess that has something to do with an upcoming event. But my plan is here, I'm going to build sort of a makeshift mob farm. And it's not to collect mob drops or even XP for that matter. What I want to do is just create a dark room and hope that I can get zombie villagers to spawn in, because we desperately need villagers on this server. With the lack of resources, there's only so many diamonds in the world. So villagers, they can provide diamond gear, which is going to be extremely valuable. Um, but I mean, that might take some time. Like there's no guarantee of getting a zombie villager to spawn in, even if I create a dark space for them to do it. And then if I do, I don't know how I'm going to keep them, as I don't have name tags or anything yet. I might have to do a lot more fishing. I know some of the other guys might have been fishing or have been fishing as well, so some people might already have name tags. I don't know. An anvil alone is something that would be required for that particular project. So I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go before I have the means to do those things. Oh my goodness. Another thing in order to make that happen is I might have to clear out some of these mobs, or even just, I guess, move away from the area so they despawn. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's a plan. Anyways, it is a plan, and right now I'm struggling to come up with one, so it's about the best one I got. All the llamas from the wandering traders that don't seem to want to despawn are crazy. Look, those ones are fighting. Look at them. All right. But yeah, I think I think that's probably going to bring this episode to a wrap for now. Hopefully, the next episode will be more eventful. Like I said, we got some like server wide events coming up over the course of the next few weeks, and that should make things well a bit more interesting. I mean, we yeah, with like the limited resources and stuff, I wouldn't go for my normal projects, but if we get some server wide events going where there's going to be multiple people participating, and I'm not even really sure what those events all entail, but surely it's going to provide some more exciting content, or at least I would hope. Hey, cool, some leads and some leather. Looks like someone's got a farm going here. I don't want to look at that Enderman. Wow, looks like someone's got a nice little build going here. Um, But yeah, I think that's probably gonna wrap it up for this one. And so, my friends, that completes today's video. And of course, if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're interested in seeing more from me, consider subscribing as well. Like I said, we do have some server-wide events coming up that should make things, should spice things up a bit. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and wish you all a wonderful day.